Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Cripple. I'm your host, the Cripple, and today we're going to be making meatloaf. So, what you want to do is you want to get here. I'll be right back. This is the only thing I forgot. All right, so you need however much. This is. Let's see. It does not say. Um, However much this is. You need 1 pack of these or this ground beef. So what I've got is I was gonna end the recording for some reason. but for some reason but you're gonna make sure to wash your hands thoroughly before you do any of this. So we've got 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 tablespoon of, or no, 2 to 3 tablespoons of pepper. Sorry about that. Um, 1 tablespoon of bouquet garnier. I don't know how to pronounce it, so if I just butchered somebody's language, sorry about that. But and then we need 1 tablespoon or teaspoon of adobo, and then we have that in. Oh, I forgot one more thing. I will be right back, but I'm going to continue on with the ingredients that I have. All right, and then we have the adobo and stuff like that, and then we have 2 packets of these, or about 2 handfuls. Decent sized handful looks like this. Like you got to cup your hand like this, and then hold it a little bit so that your hand looks like that, and then you throw it in of oatmeal. But I'm dividing up the ingredients. So I have 2 eggs. I put half of everything that I just listed plus the 2 eggs, so 1 egg. And but but I'm sorry, I'm a wreck today. But so we've got half of the ingredients that I just listed in this large mixing bowl, and then what I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So your hands should be thoroughly washed at this point. I did that also while I was grabbing the oatmeal because I forgot that I haven't washed my hands since I made the crepes yesterday. Well, no, not yesterday. This morning. Yeah. In terms of the video, it's this morning, but I'm gonna upload this video tomorrow. So yeah, that makes sense. As you can see, I'm still at my mother's house. But we're gonna take the beef and we're gonna mix it by hand, but at the same time we're not gonna try and pack it in or anything like that. There we go. Yeah, it's bloody, so we're just gonna try and do that. And then here, I'm gonna move you guys. See if you guys can't get a better view. Nope, you can't. That's the best I can do. I mean, I could do this, but nope. I'm just gonna mix it. And I know you can't really see it, but I'm just doing this. Like I'm squeezing it together, but at the same time, I'm not packing in the ingredients. And you'll see what I mean when I said that I divided up the ingredients in half, and I just dropped raw meat all over my stupid paper. Don't worry, it's sanitary paper. Oh, and 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. I completely forgot about that one. And I forgot something, so I'll be right back. All right, so what I forgot is I forgot the onion in my meatloaf. I don't know why it was so difficult for me to remember. But before we start that, now would be a good time to clean up, and we'll use the rest of these ingredients when we get back. So I'll be right back again. I'm sorry. Okay, first you want to do is you want to cut this in half. Pretty simple, so I didn't bother showing it. But then it gets a little tricky. You want to take your knife, and this is why I like this knife. I'm not sponsored anywhere by this kind of knife, but I like this kind of knife because it's heavier and there's weight in the handle. But you're gonna slice as near as you can to the bottom. Oh, dang it. But the knife is a little too sharp for, usually I'm working with dull knives. But we're gonna slice all the way across like this and make sure you're using like this. Like your hand is like this to keep it out of the way of getting cut. So since I have two of these to do, I'm gonna do the first one, and then I'm gonna show you what other steps I need to do on the second one. So I will be right back. Okay, now that we're here, we're gonna chop upward like this, and make sure to do it very slowly because I like all of my subscribers to have their left or right hand intact, but oh, I'm starting to cry. But sometimes the knife slips, and that's how accidents happen. But we're going to cut this like this. And then after that, we're going to letting the work go directly into the knife. And these are a little too big, so be safe. Sorry if I'm shouting, but there we go. And then you're just gonna rock it back and forth like this, making sure to keep the blade or the tip right here either controlled like this or down like this. So you're going to dice these up really good and then just chop them if they come out too big, which this is the first onion that I've chopped officially. And I am crying. Oh, make sure to inspect your food, because that's not good food. Oh, jeez, my eyes. Oh, and another thing. This is what causes crying. Like this, the end of the, I almost said cigarette. The onion is what causes crying. So it doesn't matter how sharp your knife is, you're gonna cry. And the best way to stop crying is to wear goggles, to be honest. Because the stuff the stuff that's released. Somebody correct me down in the comments, but I'm not sure what that certain gas is called. But that gas causes you to cry. So it does not matter how sharp it is, but now once we're gonna clean up one more time, and then just so you can see, like I physically can't see right now. I can just barely see you guys. I'm crying. But anyways, we're gonna put this in to the meatloaf, and then we're gonna move on to making the gravy. So I will see you guys in a minute. Okay. Now that we've got our onion in, we're going to take the rest of our. And this, you don't have to do this. I just thought since I was already pre-making like the dry stuff, I would take it out and cover it. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. It kind of exploded everywhere, but am I forgetting something? What am I forgetting? Oh, there we go. And how good? We're doing pretty good on time. And I really wish I brought my gloves over. Like I said, I don't plan these things out, but you need some gloves for this kind of stuff. So, like I said, you're not really squeezing it together, but you're incorporating everything into everything else. All right. After we're mixing, because I forgot we were recording, to be honest. But after we're done with this, we're going to focus on the gravy. So I will be right back again, and go wash your hands. All right. So off camera, this is the final product. I'm sorry, but this is going to take forever. But so off camera, I added in some cream mushroom soup and some sauteed mushrooms that were made yesterday. So now we're going to take our 8x8 pan and basically take the shape of the what is it called? The loaf, and try and fit it in here. And yes, it's okay if it lifts up higher than the pan, but that's okay. Bruh. That's kind of heavy. But you want to make sure to have here. You guys are going to be down here for a little while until I can wash my hands again. But you want to make sure to have side access, meaning there's gaps here and there's gaps here. So there we go. It looks good. And now I'm going to wash my hands once again because I'm pretty sure I'm done with that. But no, I'm not. I didn't do something. Oh wait, no. I did. Okay, I did. I'm smart. I'm fine. But I'll be right back. Alrighty. So in a large mixing bowl, we need some of that Garnier sauce. I don't know how to pronounce it. We need some adobo. And actually, what works best is if you use the same mixing bowl. That way you get kind of that consistency going, like the remnants that you didn't get out when you put the meatloaf in. But we're gonna okay. The rest of the cream mushroom, the garni, I don't know how to pronounce it. But I'll look it up. Some Worcestershire sauce, about 1, 2, 3, 4 is what I did. And mustard, about 1, 2, 3, and ketchup, 1, 2, 3, 4. My family doesn't measure when we do stuff that we've been doing since forever. So I'm sorry if you're looking for like exact measurements, but this is going to be kind of the gravy that goes on top of the what's it called? The meatloaf. Yeah, I've been cooking this thing so long I forget. But there we go. I might add in a little bit more cream of mushroom, but I might not again. So we'll just have to see how this turns out. And oh wow, I have 15 minutes left. Okay. But I'm gonna add in just maybe another can of cream of mushroom soup just to give it that soupier. Actually, no, never mind, never mind. Now that I've mixed these together, after mixing these together, I've realized that it's perfect just the way it is. So and it looks mustardy, like it really does. Hold on. Hold on. It really does look mustardy, but the mustard it takes the backseat. All it does is turn it yellow. I don't know what that's about. I will do some research, but you are done with the gravy. And so we're gonna slap this onto the meatloaf, and you're gonna preheat your oven to 355. Mine's been preheated for like an hour and a half, but you're gonna preheat it for 355 for 55 minutes. I know that makes little sense, but it's how my brain decided to interpreted that. Yeah, that's I English good. But so we're gonna slap this bad boy on, and then we're gonna pop this into the oven. So what I'm gonna try to do, actually no, never mind. I'm gonna take the safe route. Mix it up just a little bit more, and then I'm just gonna layer it on top. Like, oh shoot, come on. One of the downsides of being in a wheelchair is you don't have very much abdominal strength. Come on, please be enough. Yes, perfect. We can add a little bit more. But yeah, if you guys see me struggle or look like I'm about to fall over, it's because I don't have the core muscles that you guys have. Just a little info on me. But I act like I just got shot. But there we go. And wow, that looks like a lot from my other end. This is the end that I was looking at. I was like, oh, it looks perfect. And then I look over at the end you guys just saw, this end, and it's just completely destroyed. So what we're going to do is might as well just bring it over. And yeah, once 355 is done, or not 355, 55 minutes is done, we're going to do the taste test. But while that's going on, I'm going to charge my phone. So I will see you guys in 55 minutes. So I hope you guys are having fun with this, and I will see you guys in 55 minutes. But it'll feel like a second for you guys. It's like when you get a surgery or something. It's just like bink, but bink. All right, so we've got 20 seconds left. I'm gonna go get the meatloaf, and we're gonna set the table, and you guys should let it sit for 10 minutes, or basically enough to make a small dish, like a side dish for it. We're making macaroni and cheese, and I say we because my family's home, as you can see. So I will see you guys in 10 minutes. But the reason why you let it rest is so that it cuts easier and it doesn't turn into basically ground beef. You want it to turn into slices. And this is my first meatloaf, so I don't know how thick the slices would be, but I'm thinking maybe an inch thick. But you guys will see it when I'm done cooking. So I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Okay, so it's time to cut, and I'm by the touch test, it felt really nice, but this is the only way you really know how your product turned out. Okay, yeah, it's kind of wibbly wobbly. I'm sorry, I'm making a complete mess of everything. Just like my videos. Oh wow. That turned out really good. Okay. Let's see how it turned out in the taste test. Wow. It tastes just like my mother's. Although then again, it is her recipe, like I said. Oh, I should have blown more. But this has been Cooking with the Cripple. I've been your host, the Cripple, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!